Hey guys, it's me Amanda, also known as Amateur Aries, and today we're doing a testing of the Vegan Beauty KVD Good Apple Skin Perfecting Foundation Balm. That was a long one. It is in light 008, but it doesn't look like it's my shade. So, there might be that. Also, warning, this video is being filmed during the day. My roommates are up with their children, so it might be a little bit noisy in the background. Forgive me, I'll try to cut those times out, so you might see a lot of skipping occasionally. My apologies, I can't film at night right now, because we've been really focused on playing Warframe at night, because TennoCon is coming up, and we want to make sure that we have enough ducats, which is online currency, to be able to purchase the things that we want to purchase in-game. I know, we're nerds, but we want to make sure of that. Also, you'll notice that I have shaved part of my head, all the way up to here. I have shaved. I just wanted something different. I used to have half my head shaved back in high school, and I wanted to try it again, so that's why it looks like that. So this is the color. It doesn't really look like my shade, but it's hard to get them to properly get your right foundation shade and like concealer shade, because you can't test products right now because of COVID. This is gonna be fun. This is gonna be me not being the right shade. So we're still testing it. I have gotten this product from an influencer to test and review on the websites of Sephora and Influencer. I got a little pamphlet. It says, you asked and we listened. Infused with apple extract to help nourish skin, long-wearing, non-cakey, non-comedonic, fully recyclable, compact, no mirror, no magnets, no metal. But it is plastic, and plastic is one of the worst things to recycle. It clogs up our oceans, our lands, and does not break down properly. So, you did good on some level, but plastic is not good on all levels. It is available at KVD, Ulta, and Sephora. Now, I have normal skin, and this is for normal to dry skin, but you can put it on oily skin, and they tell you how to apply it with tips and tricks. It says, dry skin, start with hydrating primer, finish with your favorite setting spray, like or lock its setting mist. Oily, start with a mattifying primer. Use finishing powder to erase shine. Set with your favorite setting powder. Lock it translucent setting powder. They're promoting their own, stuff. For natural coverage, use sponge or fluffy foundation brush. For lighter coverage, use a concealer brush or a fluffy eyeshadow blush to spot conceal. Full coverage, which we're going to try. Use a dense foundation brush like Lock-It Edge foundation brush number 10. Build it with product with a patting motion. So what I'm going to do is a little bit different. Now, I already put primer on, regardless that it does say primer for it, right? Yeah, hydrating primer. And I'm using Olay Whip Ultimate Facial Sunscreen Broad Spectrum SPF 35. It's not really a primer, but it's a sunscreen, but I use it as a primer. So we're going to try it out. So I'm just going to open it up, dab it in, make sure it's actually on the brush, and put it on my face. Oh. Make sure it goes on nicely. No, I watched a couple videos, I'll be honest, before I would use this product, because I've never used a balm on my face before. And they said they only needed to put it in the container 3 times to put it on their face. Now, I don't know how much they did this to get the product on the brush, but this is my 3rd dip. I'm really white. I feel like maybe it's a mix between kind of my color and a little bit pale. No, I didn't get to do my normal concealer and foundation routine, which is usually me putting a pore blur on my nose, putting color correcting on, then putting a concealer on, and then putting a foundation on. So it's a little bit different from my normal routine. Right now it does look cakey, so I'm going to try dampening it or blending it out with a damp beauty blender. At some aspects it did look like it was streaking because of the brush, so I didn't care for that. So let's see if this helps with the cakiness. See, there's some that's coming off right here. But I'll be putting a concealer on anyway, so it's gonna be like covering that. So let's put concealer on and see how well that blends in with the foundation. I'm using Tarte's Shape Tape Concealer Corrector in light neutral. It's darker than the shade on my shade on the skin. Oh, this is gonna be fun. Yeah, it's definitely darker. I don't have a lighter concealer either, so this is gonna be like the opposite of what concealing with lighting and shading your face is gonna be like. Alright, let's blend. Alright, I mean, it blended nicely. You can't see the concealer now. I look really white. I'm not used to this. Oh my god. Okay, I'm going to use my Becca Hydro Mist Set in Fresh Powder to set the concealer and the foundation. Mostly just the concealer. So there, I put my setting powder on. It's gonna bake. You can't tell that it's baking because I'm so white right now. I didn't realize that this color would be lighter than my skin tone. It looks like it'd be darker than my skin tone. So I'm very surprised about that. I mean, I dipped into it quite a bit. I don't know if you can really see with the lighting. But it didn't hit pan. So that's good. So now I'm going to do the rest of my face. I'll see you back in a second. Hey, so I'm back. I finished up my makeup. I still look pale in the camera. I don't know if it will look the same in the editing program. But on the mirror it looks, or in the mirror it looks like almost my normal self. Normal makeup self. It's definitely a little bit cakey around the cheeks. It's settled into the lines on my forehead a little bit, but you can't tell on camera. And it's settled into my pores a little bit, making them look like they're poking out. But other than that, it's okay. It's not great. It's nothing spectacular. So I will try to wear it throughout the entire day and see you at the end of the day and give you an update on it, if I remember to wear it throughout the entire day. Alright, I am back after it's been more than a couple hours, several hours of testing out this foundation. It's like 10:30 at night now, and I cleaned up the house a little bit, but that's basically all I did. I went outside, but nothing much. I didn't hardly anything. So, from the looks of it, it's sunken into my wrinkles underneath my eyes. I can still see the wrinkles on my forehead, and it's starting to become oily on my nose right here. But other than that, it still does look a little bit cakey, but it hasn't worn off all day. Except for maybe right here, but that's because I've been itching right here. That's all that I see. There's people who've tested the mask test, where they wear a mask for like a day or for a couple hours doing errands and stuff like that, and it's rubbed off. So I didn't test that because I didn't go anywhere and I don't want to wear a mask around my house. But I believe it when they said that it rubbed off, because when I was itching my face earlier, I did very light touches and a lot came off on my hand. Matter of fact, I can see a little red right here from my skin underneath. But otherwise, it looks good. Would I continue wearing it? Probably not this particular one that I have, because it's really pale on my skin. Like, I mean, it doesn't look pale now. It doesn't. I mean, I have lights on in the living room, and I have my ring light on. And I probably look really pale because of that. But it looks natural now that I'm looking at it in the mirror with added... Oh, yeah, here's some... It got into lines right here on my neck, where it's showing itself in the creases. It's coming off easily. So, there you go. So I hope you guys enjoyed this review. If I get more foundations or more makeup, I'll do more reviews on it as well. I hope that you guys enjoyed. Like, comment, and subscribe if you'd like to see more makeup videos, review videos, unboxing videos, and mental health videos. I hope you have a wonderful day.